What's up guys, Tevy here with another episode of Let's Play Sonic Mania Plus! In the last episode, we brought down Dr. Eggman's Flying Battery Zone with Mighty, and in this episode, we'll make our way through Press Garden Zone with Ray the Flying Squirrel. So, Press Garden Zone is another Mania exclusive zone that is actually Dr. Eggman's press factory he's using to print out all his propaganda, and anything owned/controlled by Dr. Eggman is generally never a good thing, so it's up to us to shut down the factory. Alright, so a little bit of info on Ray. Just like Mighty, his debut game was Sega Sonic the Hedgehog as one of the 3 playable characters. Ray is widely known as Mighty's best bud, much like how Sonic and Tails are. The design process behind him and Mighty were built upon the idea of using similar body proportions as Sonic, while still sticking to obscure animals, so that's why they ended up settling on an armadillo and a flying squirrel. Aside from that, Ray's design is actually pretty simple. He has golden fur and has like darker tan muzzle, and his shoes are literally borrowed from Sonic, but with a darker shade of red and no buckles. But aside from all that, we are finally getting our very last Chaos Emerald, the 7th Chaos Emerald, with Ray, in what I honestly think is one of the easier special stages to do, because playing like 5 and 6, those were really difficult for me to do, but the first time I played this one, after like getting down like how the special stages operate in terms of what you can do to go around and everything, this was really simple for me to do, because there's barely any bumpers in here to keep you from like knocking into stuff, so you can literally cut as many corners as you want. But you know, we finally have all 7 Chaos Emeralds, so we are now able to go super, but you will not be seeing that until the very end, just because being super requires you to have 50 rings, and when you activate it, it makes you invincible. And I don't want to cheat my way through this, through the stages, because I want everyone to see how to get through the stages normally without having the super form. Alright. So, Ray's gimmick, as you saw before, is gliding. Well, a seesaw type of gliding, where like, what was I gonna say? Where inside are just continuously falling downward. When you tilt the control stick left to right, he can soar up higher and higher. As long as you keep the rhythm going and don't hit any buildings or obstacles, you can actually keep this going for as long as you want. So, the delay for this episode, like last time, some of it has to do with a little bit of school, but another big part of it was actually, I got sick a few days ago. I don't know exactly how this happened, but I had a sore throat and I had a little bit of a fever going, so that kind of stopped me from making anything new recently. So yeah, that's why very little updates have been going on for this one. This one in particular, because like how I said before with the Spider-Man game that's going on right now, I literally finished recording all that literally the same month that the game released in. Now it's just slowly uploading onto YouTube, so those are all finished way before I got sick, so I don't need to do anything for those. Whereas for Sonic Mania Plus, I have to do voiceovers for, make a script for it, everything like that, just because, you know, I recorded all the footage first and then I wanted to voice it over later on, just so I don't have to focus too heavily on making sure I don't die a whole lot, I can get through the stage, and I can actually like do some research onto various enemies and bosses of this, so I can actually give you guys some better commentary going into this. But yeah, other than that, I have also gotten my Twitch set up finally, and I have started doing some streams on there. Again, this is before I got sick, so that's why those have been going on, and even then those have kind of stopped for right now because I was sick. But hopefully I will be going into that, getting another episode of that open later on, whenever I start recording again, because I'm trying to focus on YouTube Monday through Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I want to focus on Twitch streaming. And if you want to watch the streams, it is going to be the same name as before, Tevy T. You can find a link to it actually onto my channel banner. You can just click the Twitch icon, it'll take it right there. Otherwise, just go on Twitch, it's Tevy. But enough about that, we have actually reached our very first boss, Shiver Saw, whose weakness, as you just saw, is, well, no, not really saw, but the weakness is going to be his center body right there. In order to get to it, we have to break his saw-like arm that's guarding it, and to do that, we want to make him hit that wooden crate in order, that metal crate, in order for us to destroy the saw so we can go up there and hit him. Otherwise, if he were to hit the grayed out ones, it would just break immediately and we won't be able to get to it. But otherwise, just deal 6 hits to him and he's going down pretty easy. And with that, that completes Act 1 of Press Garden Zone with Ray the Flying Squirrel. I swear, after I got the hang of this gliding, I was just all over it. But the very beginning, it was a little bit difficult for me to get the hang of. But yeah, not too bad. Of course, they have him jump over the blocks. And of course, you also can't go back over there to get it because it stops you right there. So that was a bit of a downfall for me. Act 2 stage of Press Garden's actually pretty cool looking, not gonna lie. It's a lot like a traditional, I want to say Japanese garden, but I don't want to be racist. I think it is actually based off of a Japanese garden in terms of how they have cherry blossoms and type of that. In fact, no, I think it is actually Japanese inspired because of the boss at the very end of the stage. So, yeah, never mind. I think I am correct in terms of what nationality I think it was actually based upon. Anyway, Act 1 wasn't so bad, but Act 2 does give me some trouble when it comes to the boss. Because when I was recording this switch, I don't know what happened exactly, but at the very end cutscene, it like messed up somehow, so I had to like re-record this whole entire episode again. And doing this for like a 5th time as Ray, I don't know what was going on with me, but I just couldn't deal with it anymore. And I was just unable to actually play this game. Because I was like really bad at doing everything, and I mean like everything. I couldn't like figure out like how to do his gliding anymore. I didn't memorize any of the patterns anymore. I kept getting hit like 24/7 and dying repeatedly to the fact that where I got like 2 game overs. Like, I understand I'm not like the best at this game, but I thought I was at least a competent player. But after like playing this game for so long with 4 other different characters prior to this, I just had it at this point, so I don't know what happened, so I just took a break. I came back like an hour later and said, let's just hurry up and get this done because I don't want to do this again. And lo and behold, I finally got it. So the struggle is real when it comes to watching Press Garden Zone as Ray. So please, please, take this one with a grain of salt. I love this game, but playing it repeatedly will stress you out. And as you see in the top right corner, there's now an X button. If you have the 50 rings and press that button while you're in the air, you will use the Chaos Emeralds and turn into your super form. Excuse me. With the super forms, it literally does not change anything visually when it comes to Tails, Knuckles, Mighty, and Ray. The only one it does change visually is Sonic, giving him this classic golden look with the up spikes and then the after images. Everyone else, they'll literally just glow. They'll still get after images too, and they'll be invincible. They still have all the powers of Super Sonic, it's just that they don't look nearly as cool. So yeah, that's the only thing you're really missing. But at the very end, I will show you everyone else's super forms at the very end, just so you can all see what that looks like and everything. And a little extra video and whatnot. Otherwise, I'll just avoid using the Chaos Emeralds. I think I actually took a hit a few seconds ago in order to avoid doing it. We're actually at the boss checkpoint right now. And this is going to be the Heavy Shinobi. So his gimmick, when he's jumping in the air, he is actually vulnerable to stun, and then after you do that, you want him again to actually do damage to him. If you were to try to attack him while he is standing up in the ground like that, he will freeze you. And to defend himself, he's throwing these starfish-like enemies in order to shoot out projectiles that will damage you. You are able to break them if you just spin dash into them. Otherwise, if you leave them out too long and like let the spikes build up, they will kind of corner you and make you defenseless, just like how I was right here. I don't think this is the attempt that I actually get my first try. I think I died on this one and have to do it over again. I'm not fully sure. I think it is. I feel it in my bones. This has to be where I died. I did not do this very. It's been a long time, so I don't. Yep. I saw it coming. Oh boy, the memories of this. I think this is where I just stopped and had to come back later on to do this. Okay, yeah, this is the good attempt, finally. So yeah, just hit him once in the air to stun him as he's coming down, lay on the smackdown, like everyone else. I believe he takes 6 hits to take down, so just be patient, don't rush into it, and if you can, please destroy the starfish enemies, because it will be a great service to you and ease up your mind, because having those around on the stage while you're trying to attack him is just, it's a peace of mind, honestly guys, it's a peace of mind. Because he's already annoying without it. I don't know why this was so difficult to me to do as Ray, of all people. But when I played this as Sonic and Tails and Knuckles, this was like, it was easy, it was like that. I didn't have any problems, but as soon as it came to do it as Ray on the recording, it's like, nope, not going to work. You want to be super hard, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm sorry. But as long as you can get a ring, you'll be fine, So, just try to grab rings. Don't be afraid to tank hits if you can. The only thing is with him and his freezing ability, it kind of makes it difficult. If you're frozen while the spikes are coming at you, you'll actually be safe from them. So that's a key strat in case you're trying to do that. Ooh, that was a close one. But I think that's going to be it. No, I don't want to start the outro before I actually get it. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, So let's just wait for that key moment, and then we can do our outro, eh? Alright, we got this, T. Oh my god! I spoke way too soon. Oh my glob. Why? Alright. Whoa. 3rd time's the charm, guys. You never know. But hopefully this is the perfect attempt. Not perfect, but the actual successful attempt I have on this game. I think it is, because at this point I just threw caution to the wind and I just went straight for him. In fact, yeah, that's it right there. Okay. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment, give the video a like, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to stay updated on future videos, hit that bell icon to be notified when it's released. Until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. Oh, what's this?